Job 20, verse 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakadash. Double honor to all the elders and apostles that taught me the truth. Peace and shalom to my fellow Akim that taught me this truth, that are preaching this truth with our honesty and sincerity, man. All right, shalom to the elders and apostles at GMS that taught me this truth. Nah, I can't remember if I said that earlier or not. But yeah, man, the heaven, the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is revealing this man's iniquity, and the earth, meaning the people and the earth physically, is rising up against him, man. All right, this is what these earthquakes are all about. These volcano eruptions, these hurricanes, these tornadoes, this hot and cold weather, because we're getting in those times, man. All right, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is about to take this man out of his rulership, man. Okay, and so we're just gonna get this is just gonna be various topics, man. We're just gonna go from a few articles to a few different things that's been coming up lately in these last few days. And the new thing is the idea that they came up with for this proposal to give people $1,500 for the Crown Royal 2020. And so we're just going to read into a little bit of this, man, and get into some scriptures. Got some videos of uproars of the people overseas. And you know the drill, man. All right, so Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. Let me see where I'm going to start at. It says a former presidential candidate is proposing a measure that would pay people $1,500 in exchange for getting the Crown Royal 2020. U.S. Representative John Delaney, Maryland, told CNBC the payments would be an incentive for those who might be reluctant to take Maxine Waters. And this is their thing, man. Okay, because a lot of the people are in an uproar behind this shit, man. Okay, because of the history and the lies that this man has came about, man. All right, and they don't trust him, man. Okay, they don't trust him, and why should they, man? When you look at the history and just everything this man's makeup is all about, man. All right, it's nothing but this deception and wickedness, man. Okay, let me see. Matter of fact, let's see if I can get that in. Like I say, man, this is just gonna be various topics. Various topics. Let me see. Get that out of Proverbs. This is I'll pull it up. Actually, let me pull it up. I don't know why. I'd rather have brothers and sisters seeing the verses, but sometimes I won't pull them up. But you know, so this is Proverbs 26 and 25. Oh man, it's crazy. This is Proverbs 26 and 25. When he speak of fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart or in his mind, man. All right, so you're gonna have to. The thing is that they want you to get one of them, and then around supposedly 28 days or whatever, you're supposed to get another one. So is that another $1,500 for the jab that brothers call it, for the jab, or Maxine Waters, or how's it gonna work, man? All right, it's deception, and wickedness, man. Okay, and verse 26 tells you that whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. And the elect, as well as the world, are seeing this, man. Okay, we're seeing his deception and his wicked acts, man. Okay, when you go around, you look into the whole Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation over in India, nothing but hell came out of that, man. As far as with Africa, okay. And I forget the CIA agent name. I know his name was Alexander. I can't remember his name, man. I did a lesson over that a while back, going into the treachery and them injecting HIV into these Africans, man. Which is why that shit over there is a epidemic, man, or even a pandemic. Okay, that's the real pandemic right there, you know. But hey, it is what it is, man. Okay, it is what it is. So let's get back into that. It says the faster we get 75% of the country Maxine Waters, the faster we get Crown Royal, and the sooner Crown Royal 2020, and the sooner everything returns to normal, said Delaney, who ran for president in 2020. We have to create, in my judgment, an incentive for people to really accelerate their thinking about these Maxine Waters, which is bullshit, man. All right, everyone's hip to it, man, which is why they're coming off as easy, and it's up to it's your choice, and it's up to you. Which, matter of fact, let me pull that up in Dabu just did a video about that. Let me see if that's loaded up. Yeah, let's listen to this, man. Of course. Of course.
This is Dabu 7, and a heads up here for Canadians that may be concerned about what's coming in the offing. We have the Chief Medical Officer up there, David Williams, saying that Canadians who refuse the vaccine will not have the freedom to move around. This is something that people need to be taking a really good look at, whether it's your country, your state, city, whoever's calling these shots and implementing these things and enforcing it on the people. You have to take a good look at what's going on there. Now, he's saying you're not going to have the freedom to move around, and you're going to have to continue to wear a mask. He goes on to state, and he acknowledges that we can't force someone to take a vaccine. Okay? So when you hear Biden and all these others come out saying, oh, we're not going to mandate it, or Biden says we're not going to mandate it on a federal level, well, this just means the states pick up the baton at that point, and they turn to their governors, or their little dictators, as I call them, that they've put into position, or their mayors, like Lightfoot in Chicago. All of this comes back to a control mechanism. And they say that what we can do is we'll say, you won't have access to certain things if you don't have proof of vaccination. So they're not going to force you to get the vaccine, but they're telling you right now you're not going to be able to go into the ball club, the restaurant, the bar, back to normal life, back to anything as they see it, unless you can prove that you've been vaccinated. If you can't, there's going to be all these circumstances. So this is where we sit, and it's not just with Canada. This seems to be the stance that a lot of world leaders are taking, trying to make it look like on the surface, not going to mandate it, but then on the other side of the coin, they're mandating all this. They're using the businesses. Do you see this? All the businesses that are still alive, how can that be? All of your mom and pop shops got wiped out. But all these other businesses are still alive because they're complying and they're a part of this system. Anyhow, I'm going to break this down further on the next live stream. Make sure to join me over on DLive. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Breaking this.
And that's right, man. There you go. All right, because that's what this man's system is set up for, man. All right, now my intent was not to read the whole article going into that, but we see the agenda and the plan, man. And I'm just waiting. I'm about to get enough scripts. I'm just waiting for this to load up. I don't understand what the hell is going on, man. So yeah, we see what they want to do, man. But the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has given us this and told us this, man, what to do, you know. All right. This is Psalms 37:12. The wicked plot off against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. All right. And he gnashed upon him with his teeth through these policies. Okay. Through these bills, these acts. Okay. And as far as his teeth being his army as well, man. Okay, because that's what's going to get ready to come down the pike. These Americans are not going to allow you to keep destroying their businesses and blocking them out and shutting them down. They're gonna do what they know what's best, and they're gonna go with the sword, man. All right, they're gonna come with the sword here pretty soon, man. All right, shit's gonna turn violent, man. Let me see if we have some more on that. Verse 13: The Lord Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. That's right, man. He see that his day is coming. He see that this man's end is coming, man. That he won't prevail. Okay, now he's gonna get the 2/3 of you niggas. Okay, he's gonna get the 2/3 of you wicked ass niggas, man. But the elect is gonna be saved from this, man. Many scriptures go into this. All right, and this is Sirach, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a lot of people fold and take this, man. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of people fold and take this, offering. Let me see what that is in Second Esdras, the 17th chapter, being offered things unto idols, man. All right, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, let me see here. Maybe even. Man, I can't remember what verse that was. Salakia, y'all. Salakia. But yeah, man, they're gonna tempt you with shit like this, man. All right, and we know this is a Sirach, Ecclesiastes, 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So you should know that his wickedness has not altogether been wiped away, man. Even if you were to break down and get this $1,500, like that's insane. But you're gonna have a lot of people who don't have faith and who are not girded up and who don't have that foundation built upon a rock that are gonna conform to this, man. Okay, let me see. We're just gonna move down a little bit. Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity me? I mean, the elect are not gonna feel sorry for you, because we've been telling you about this shit the whole time. We've been telling you not to do this. We've been telling you what the mark of the beast is. We've been telling you who the wicked are. We've been telling you this man's game plan, play by play, man. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, and this is the key point. If adversary at Salaki, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and and though he pretends to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee, and that's what this man's gonna do. All right. First of all, coming up with the Maxine Waters, then coming up with an incentive for you taking it, man. This got disaster written all over, man. And you got to believe that Yahweh Shimi Hawashai will keep up with you in that day, man. All right. And so from here, man, we're just gonna get into just a few videos, man, of uproars of the people, man. All right. And so this is let me get this out of the way. We're gonna this anti lockdown protesters, man. They're not with it, man, because that's gonna come here too, man. That's gonna come here too, to America, man. All right. It says anti-lockdown protesters wiped their bums with face masks during march through London. Earlier, the protesters marched through Westfield, Stratford City, and East London, chanting freedom. The demonstrators encouraged shoppers to remove their masks and not take the. Listen at this. See, here comes the outrage. And not take the Crown Royal 2020 Maxine Waters, which will begin to be distributed across the UK in the coming weeks. All right, brothers have done videos on that, man. That Russia, as well as the UK, India, and China have plans to roll this thing out, man, in the upcoming weeks, man. All right, and you see the people are against it, man. They're not having it. All right, let me see, and this is in Paris, man. Paris battleground security beer protest. Let me see what this is going into. Hey, man. Woo! Look at the cops, man. At the cops. Man. Hey, man. Look, we in those times, man. We in those times. Let's see. Look, cars melted. Let's see if we can read into exactly what bill it is that they're protesting against, man. Mm, it doesn't have it, man. I'm not gonna search through it. Salakia for that one, fellas and sisters. But yeah, man, this is Ezekiel 7 and 25. All right, because they're saying with Maxine Waters, this is gonna make everything go back to normal, but this is not, man. All right, because we're in those times, man. This is Ezekiel 7 and 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. There's no peace coming, man. Okay, there's no peace coming from this. All hell, chaos, and pandemonium is gonna break from this. And then on top of that, you got World War III coming, man. Martial law is gonna be implemented, man. All right, when people get a wind of the shit that they're going through, man. All right, because what it is now, they've eliminated the middle class, and it's either you got money or you don't, man. All right, you got money or you don't, and the people are up in uproars against this man and his whole system. All right, and we always go into second address because this is that pale horse, man. All right, or we're going back into Revelations, the sixth chapter, man. This is that pale horse. All right, famine, death, anguish, pestilences, uproars of the people, man. All right, judgment. Okay, this is Second Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's right, man. That's what you see. These people are uproaring, going against the government, man. All right, because at the end of the day, this is Esau Edom's whole. Let me see how whole system, the whole beast system. Even though there are other nations like warring each other, but like they all have the same agenda, man, and that's to enslave the people, man, and have 100% control over them. Okay, and we can get that in actually we'll look at a video and then we'll get that because I have more videos of I gotta get these out of here, man. I thought I really leave them. We got more videos of uproars, man. All right, and riots, man. I already did that battleground Paris, Salakia. Go to my RT. There we go. Here we go, back in Paris again, man. Uproars of the people, man. All right. Uproars of the people. Let me see here. This is Job 20 and 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore all their and his hands shall restore all their goods. And that's what they plan on doing, man. All right. Trying to please the poor with these incentives, with these quote unquote lockdowns for the betterment of your good. All right, stimulus packages and all this other shit, man. But the people have caught on to what the hell is going on in this man's game plan, man. All right, and they're not falling for it, man. They're not falling for it. Okay, this whole system is a worldwide depressing system, man. All right. Let's see here. I think it is in Micah. So like if I spelled it wrong too, and I know I did. What was it? 4. So like y'all know I spelled it wrong. Yeah, here we go. Salaki on there, y'all. This is Micah 2. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And this is what you're seeing right now, man. All right, now the quote unquote lower class Edomites are starting to complain, man. All right, even these other nations overseas are starting to shout and complain and come against this man's system, man. All right, this is Sirach 41 and 7. Their children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. All right, and we're calling you out on your white privilege. All right, we've been calling that shit out for a long time, man. We're calling you out on your unrighteous decrees. And now, because you are not getting the quote unquote fair shake of it, you're starting to rouse up and turn against this man. All right, and this man and his whole damn system, man. All right, and this is the last one. We'll get out of here, man. Don't want the lesson to be too long. This is Job 15 and 5. For thy mouth utter thy own iniquity, and thy choosest thy tongue of the crafty. Thy own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yea, thy own lips testify against thee, man. You got all these other truthers like Dabu and Jake Morphonius, and okay, you got Hard News TV, the Patriot Nurse. Okay, all these just on and on and on. They're uttering the iniquity of this man's system, man, because it's affecting them now. But when it was affecting poor Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, it was all good, right? There was no problem, right? Nothing was wrong. It was, there was no privilege, none of this shit. All right. But we've been doing this the whole time, man. All right. But it's all good though, man. We're gonna prevail. The elect will prevail, man, in the end, man. All right. And you 2/3 in your other nations, you're gonna be obliterated, and some of y'all are going into slavery, man. And when you wake up, you're gonna be in a righteous kingdom, man. All right. Shalom.